Hello again and welcome back to Scott Wonders World. Each year, the Fat Ugly One is back with another one of his little beer reviews. Fucking seems to be Brewdog. Brewdog heavy at the moment. I do apologise. Well, I don't apologise. My channel. I do what I want. I went into Home Bargains this afternoon. Doesn't matter when this afternoon is. If you want to know, it's a Thursday. So yeah, I poked into Home Bargains just to see what was in there. I picked up a salted caramel porter from Stewart Brewing for Wanda. I don't think she's going to review it, but it might be very nice. Who knows? Just going to check up that camera's rolling because I always forget if I push the button. It is. Now, while I was in there, there was a few beers caught my eye actually. So the salted caramel porter for Wanda caught my eye, and then this one. So this is a beer I don't know if I've had. I got a feeling I had this in a Brewdog bar. No, it was either in Soho. It would probably been in Soho. But yeah, I'm racking my brain if I've actually had this. It's not a new beer by any stretch of the imagination. This has been around for a good seven, maybe 8 years. But I saw it in Home Bargains and thought, do you know what? At $1.29 a can, I'm going to give that a go. It's not your typical Brewdog fare on the can art, and it's all the better for it. And this is the fantastically titled albino, if you're American, Squid Assassin. And the only reference to Brewdog is in this little red writing down the bottom. Otherwise, you would not know that is a can of Brewdog beer. And it's a red rye India Pale Ale. Coming in at 7.2%. 7.4%, I do apologise, on the ABV. Now, say, I've got a feeling I have had this, but I can't place exactly where it is. Let's see if there's anything written on the can that's readable. Cereals, ingredients are water, malted barley, rye, hops, and yeast. Looking, the can art alone, that's going to stay on the can wall, and for a name like Albino Squid Assassin, you cannot not keep a can like that. So not a new beer by any stretch of the imagination. This has been in the fridge for a good couple of hours since I've been home, so it is chilled down. We use the old Brewdog Teku. And let's see what we get. Like a red IPA. What's 5 AM Saint these days? Can't remember. I quite like 5 AM Saint. So we've got a ham fist head of a pour. Absolutely horrendous. Scott's knobbed it up. On the beer that we can see in the glass, it's like a dark mahogany, sort of very deep amber red. I don't think you can really see that. There's quite a lot of carbonation moving up on the glass under that head that is going absolutely fucking nowhere. Scott's done a knobhead pour. Knobhead does a knobhead pour. Well, that smells nice. It does smell nice. It's like an apple. Some grapefruit in there. A bit of cherry. It smells quite malty as well. Now you're picking that rye up. It smells all right. Cheers. £1.29, home bargains. Nice sweetness running through that. The malt is very nice. There's a nice malt bill to that. There is like a red apple tinge to it. There's like a caramel flavour for me on my palate that sort of sits quite nicely. It's not as bitter as I was expecting it to be at 7.2%. At 7.2%, I was expecting it to hit me a little bit. Nice fruitiness to it. There's a spicy orange, spiced orange. Maybe like a paprika. Weirdly, just have do some cooking. I wonder. So if I've got paprika on the brain, I don't know. But yes, like a spicy, spiced orange. I tell you what, it is really nice. It's a really nice beer. It would benefit hugely from having I was going to say huge amount, a lot more bitterness to it to balance that nice sweetness out. There's a nice sweetness run through it. The 7.4% is really well hidden. There's no warmth on the. It's actually pissing down here. There's no real alcohol warmth. There's the nice hoppiness to it as well. You get those hops that generate those flavours as well as the malt build and the rye. That rye comes through as well. What it is missing is it's really missing a real bitter back end, and I think that would balance that beer out really nicely. And sadly, it hasn't got that. It's a good beer. It could be a great beer if it had that real bitter back end on it. But it's nice. I mean, albino squid assassin, fantastically named, fantastically packaged. I do know that this can hasn't changed. So I remember seeing it years ago. So it's good to see that Brewdog. See if we've got when this was brewed and. So it's got 6 months on it. So it's got to the 1st of September on it. So it's got a good date on it. And obviously still brewing it. They haven't tampered with the can. So that it lacks that sort of ruthless, aggressive bitterness on the end for my palate. That's what I would like. That would elevate that beer to a really, really, really good beer. As it is, it's a good beer. So for me, Albino Squid Assassin, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. It would be a double thumbs up if it had that raging bitterness, which it is sadly just lacking, of which I've said about 30 times. If you've tried Albino Squid Assassin, let me know in the comments what you think of it. I think it's all right. It's nice. It's tasty. It appears well made. The carbonation. It's soft. It just wants that to really smash you in the face with it. Somebody likes to smash me in the face with it, to be fair. That's their prerogative. Yeah, if you've tried it, let us know in the comments. Let me know what you think of it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. There's a subscribe button if you're new here and you like this absolute crap. And me and Wanda, try to stay dry, try to stay out of the snow, look after each other, and we'll see you soon.